It's so much. There is nothing as painful as living a life that you know it's not your life. I know someone hears this. You've emulated, you've collected, you've absorbed ideas of other people, opinions of other people, and for the rest of your life, you've been trying to generalize them, to make them yours, to label them with your name. And guess what? You've been failing since then. You never reach uh, this time whereby it feels like home. No. Why? Because that's not you. You see, you do your very best. You see, you're a very ambitious person. You're very diligent. How painful. I just wonder, what if you were directing all of that effort to the right place? You see, there are sparks. There are things that resonate with the heart. And when they call you to those places of limitless possibilities, those places of adventurous grounds, when you go on and on without stopping, it just keep calls you because it speaks with that part of yourself that no any other person can speak with. The heart, it says, let's go. And it tells you who you are. What one thing beautiful about it, it shows you how dangerous you are, how capable you are. For the first time, you don't have to fight for your place. For the first time, you don't have to explain yourself. For the first time, you don't have to fight to fit in. You just do you and things get to happen effortlessly. And people are outstanded looking at the results. They're like, how are you doing? You cannot even tell them exactly because it's just who you are. I mean, it's just pressing buttons. You just like being yourself, feeling yourself in this mode. And it's so difficult to take that route. It means disappointing people. Man, we carry dreams, we carry ideas and opinions of loved ones, of people. They are wearing us down. And then there is this person inside of you, this small boy, this small girl who arrived in this world full of life, jumping around, ambitious. You see, optimistic, full of energy. He wanted to go after it. You see, when you look the way frenzied he or she was, he wasn't even asking to be given directions because it's kind of like he had the map on his hands. God gave him gifts, abilities to venture into the space of nihilism, into the world of no entering, of no duplication. But what happened was, he came across this rock, this wall, and he hit it. It felt like things were still normal, but you knew that something was wrong. The hurt, it cut deeper, but you felt you could manage with it. You know what followed next? You compromised. You know what followed next? You conformed to societal orders. I know as society, we trade away with our freedom in exchange for security, in exchange for order, in exchange for support, for recognition, in exchange of the crowd, you see, the chance and all that. But this rod is calling you outside that crowd. A lonely road that has so much to show you. And can I tell you something about the greatest people who have walked the earth? They were lonely. They did nothing else other than what they were experts in. They focused on who they really were.